Hey everyone! MBAPPE may fire his mom and Ronaldo beat Messi. Hit the like button and leave the name of your favorite football player in the comments below. And while you're doing that, let's get the show on the pitch. Bonaventura scored his first goal for Italy at the age of 34 years and 56 days, making him the oldest player to score his debut goal for the Azzurri. I should have gone to Saudi Arabia. That's what I think when I'm at my worst, Ciro Immobile said. Based on the way things are developing, I would choose Icardi over Lukaku, Inter CEO Beppe Marotta said. Tonali agreed to see a therapist to get rid of his gaming addiction. Dani Alves has hired a new lawyer with whom he's discussing the idea of paying restitution and pleading guilty to get a reduced prison term. Barcelona are eyeing Chelsea left-back Maatsen as a replacement for Alonso. Arsenal lead the race for Sudako. In addition to Juve, Man City, Brighton and Portuguese clubs are also interested in him. AC Milan continues negotiations with Betis regarding left-back Juan Miranda. The Rossoneri are planning to find a player to act as backup to Theo Hernandez. Hopefully I will be at Euro 2024, as there is still a lot of time to left. I hope I won't have any problems or injuries. I hope to play, Cristiano Ronaldo said. Bayern players don't like Thomas Tuchel's management style. They see that Tuchel is still unable to implement his plans, as a result of which the team's development is being slowed down. If it's Mbappe's feet that talk instead of him, I like it better that way. RMC Sport quotes Deschamps as saying, I don't understand why the fans at Wembley booed Henderson. He played 79 matches for England. His dedication and contribution to the development of his team is exceptional. Gareth Southgate defended his protégé. I had a conversation with the Porto president. He offered me a challenge to score 1,000 goals. I think it'll be quite difficult to do, Cristiano Ronaldo said. Alonso is ready to extend his contract with Barca. The club doesn't rule out an extension on the condition that the salary is reduced. West Ham are considering signing Manchester United centre-back Harry Maguire in January, according to ESPN. Jude Bellingham is one of the best in the world and the whole team loves him. He scores goals and he is happy. We are very glad that he has signed with Real Madrid, Vinicius told L'Equipe. Ronaldo scored his 700th goal without penalties. In total, this is the striker's 857th goal in his career. That is, he scored 157 from the penalty spot. Fagioli is likely to be disqualified for 6 months. The Juventus midfielder is suspected of football betting. France, Belgium and Portugal are the first to qualify for Euro 2024. Trevoh Chalobah will definitely leave Chelsea in January. His story in the London club is completed. He wants to play in the starting 11 and is not ready to sit on the bench. The players disregard Ten Hag. They are disappointed with the way he handled Ronaldo and say Sancho is a great guy, said ex-Manchester United forward Alan Brazil. It looks like I spat at Messi, but I didn't. He was far away, said the Paraguay national team forward Antonio Sanabria. The incident with Neymar, cursing and booing are allowed, but throwing popcorn is disrespectful, said Brazil's acting head coach Fernando Diniz. My future at PSG? I'm happy with everything at Leipzig. We're having a great season, Fabrizio Romano quoted Xavi Simons as saying. Rafael Leao is the EA Sports Serie A Player of the Month in September. Toni Kroos at Man City? I can't confirm these rumors in any way. As usual, the player will decide his future in the second half of the season. There is no panic from Kroos yet. At the moment, he is fully focused on Real Madrid, Fabrizio Romano informs. Tottenham head coach Postecoglou became the coach of the month in the EPL for the second time in a row. Manchester United has started an internal investigation into the causes of numerous injuries in the team. This season, United players have already had 16 injuries, and the club's management considers this situation abnormal. EPL and Serie A clubs are claiming Benfica winger Neres. I feel that right now I need to devote time to myself and my daughter who is growing up. After that, I'll be ready to go back into battle. And when I return, it'll be very difficult for others, Antonio Conte promised. New owners at Manchester United? I want to see an ownership group that will take responsibility and get the club back on track. In my opinion, it's time for someone else to take responsibility. Express quotes Beckham. Real Madrid are not in talks to sign Malik Chow despite rumors. The defender is very happy at AC Milan and currently has no talks with any club, including West Ham. Bayern is in contact with Borussia Dortmund goalkeeper Gregor Kobel's entourage. The Munich side's management identified the Swiss as a perfect long-term replacement for Manuel Neuer. "I don't want to be out of the squad. I want to always come out on the pitch, even if the games are played every 3 days, because I feel good," Luka Modric said. MBAPPE has surpassed Platini in the number of goals for the France national team. KILIAN has 42, Michel has 41. Only Giroud is ahead now with 54 goals. Henry has 51 and Griezmann 44. On Friday and Saturday, the Euro 2024 and the 2026 World Cup qualifying matches took place. Their results are in front of you. Now let's move on to the main news of the episode. Let's quickly talk about the games. In Europe, we note victories of Belgium, France and Portugal. The Red Devils beat Austria with a score of 2-3. Goals were scored by Lukaku and Luke Bacchio twice. Le Bleu proved to be stronger than the Netherlands thanks to Mbappe's brace, 1-2. Portugal defeated Slovakia 3-2, Cristiano Ronaldo's double and Gonçalo Ramos's goal. Thanks to these victories, these national teams qualified for Euro 2024. Congratulations! In South America, we should mention the victory of the Argentina national team over Paraguay. A winning shot was made by Otamendi. While Brazil was unable to score 3 points in the match against Venezuela, the visitors responded to Gabriel's goal with an accurate shot by Bello. Now we move on to other big news. Qatari Sheikh Yassim bin Hamad Al Thani informed the Manchester United owners about the withdrawal from the process of acquiring the club. This happened after the Glazer brothers once again rejected the Sheikh's offer. According to Fabrizio Romano, Yassim offered almost twice the club's market value, $3.5 billion. In addition, the Qatari offered to pay off all the Man United debts and make additional investments in the amount of $1.5 billion. Sheikh Yassim's team refused to comment on the situation, but confirmed the withdrawal from the process of Manchester United acquisition. British billionaire Jim Ratcliffe, who is ready to agree to a minority stake, 25% for $2.5 billion, remains a contender to purchase the Manchester club. Ratcliffe's plan is to gradually become the full owner of Manchester United by 2026. Brighton winger Kaoru Mitoma has attracted considerable interest from Barcelona. Xavi's coaching staff highly appreciates the Japanese player's ability to outplay opponents and throw them off balance. The Catalans are also impressed by the player's high performance. Last season, Kaoru scored 12 goals in 22 EPL matches, and in the current campaign, he has already managed to score 3 goals and provide 3 assists. Another argument in favor of Mitoma's signing at Barcelona is the lack of players in the left winger position. We'll remind you that at the end of the summer transfer window, the Blaugrana loaned Ansu Fati to Brighton. Kaoru Mitoma's contract with Brighton runs until June 2025. The 26-year-old Japanese has been playing for the Seagulls since the beginning of last season. The American financial and economic magazine Forbes calculated how much the world's highest-paid football players will earn in the 2023-24 season. In total, the world's 11 highest-paid football players are projected to earn $995 million pre-tax and agent fees this season, with 5 of them earning more than €100 million over the period. That's a 53% increase over last year's list, which saw 10 players earn a combined $652 million. 4 of the 11 ranked players represent the Saudi Arabian League, accounting for more than half of the total for the 2023-24 season. The calculation took into account the base salary, bonuses from commercial agreements concluded by the club, and payments for image rights. Al Nassr forward Cristiano Ronaldo topped the ranking with $260 million a year. The second on the list is Lionel Messi from Inter Miami, who will earn almost half as much, $135 million. Neymar, Al Hilal, also made it to the top 3 with $112 million. Kylian Mbappe's potential transfer to Real Madrid has taken an unexpected twist, with reports indicating that he may have to part ways with his own mother, Fayaz Al Amari, who currently acts as his agent. Marca reports that to make a move to the Santiago Bernabeu, the 24-year-old star will need to sever his professional ties with his mother. The root of this predicament lies in a recent FIFA rule that mandates licensed agents as the sole negotiators of transfers and contracts. Unfortunately, Lamari registered on the FIFA agent platform, rendering her unable to represent her son officially. Consequently, she faces the risk of fines if she continues to act on his behalf during the Real Madrid transfer negotiations. Guys, Be sure to watch the new Football Club video on how Jude Bellingham was able to become the best football player in the world. An incredible story. Definitely a must-watch. This is the Football News Channel. Subscribe and stay with us.